Hey guys, Heavy Metal here, and today's video is gonna be kind of a topic video as well.
Peter, good
So,
news. I think I smoothed things
hold
over
on.
with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texador's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little
Alright,
incident
hold on.
escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Alright guys, so, hello, I'm gonna introduce myself again. Hello everyone, my name is Heavy Metal here, and today, welcome back to another Spider-Man topic video. For this topic video, I kinda think that ever since after No Way Home, how is people gonna remember Peter as well? If you don't know about this as well, this will contain spoilers as well, so please, you gotta watch it before, you watch this video and stuff. But yeah, this will contain spoilers and, all that stuff. Prepare to be warned as well. So, the whole plot of No Way Home, that eventually Peter got his identity exposed from Mysterio due to the events from Far From Home as well. Yeah, due to the events from Far From Home as well. So, yeah, eventually that happens as well. And our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is trying to seek from Doctor Strange, who eventually tried to, help him to erase everyone's memories as well. But due to his moving mouth, eventually he corrupted the spell, eventually made things worse, and then we had some invited guests in that movie that includes Doctor Strange. No, obviously Doctor Strange was part of that as well. I mean, not. And then we had our uninvited guests from previous Spider-Man movies. This includes the Green Goblin, the Green Goblin, Doctor Octopus, the Sandman as well. Yeah, the Sandman, and of course, the Sandman, Electro, and of course the Lizard as well. And you're wondering, where was the Vulture during this time? Obviously, the Vulture was of course in prison at the time, because we saw that he went to jail during that time as well. Yeah. So yeah, eventually that's a lot of complicated stuff. But anyway, guys, so there was also a deleted scene that Mysterio would be resurrected and brought back, but also too that scene would never got filmed as well. It was just a deleted scene that people never got to see as well. But yeah, they never filmed it as well. I think they did film it, but it never got released as well. So yeah, it was like it was supposed to be a deleted scene, but it never got released. Yeah, it never got released. Yeah, so it never got released as well. So well, the chances are we're never gonna see it for a while. Well, not like say a while. Man, not like for a while. I meant, yeah, we're not gonna see that deleted scene for a long time as well. So we're never gonna actually get the chance to see it.
Comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
So so yeah, I was thinking too after that, like how are there's people gonna remember who Peter was, like his friends, his girlfriend, MJ as well. Well, not all Midtown High, because obviously they will spread out the word that they would remember who Peter is. But yeah, eventually, this includes obviously Happy too, Happy Hogan, Tony Stark's his friend, and Iron Man as well. I don't know how to say it as well. But yeah, I think this will also include the Avengers effects too. This will also do the same thing for the Avengers, because the memory wipe had affected everyone as well. Affected everyone. So eventually I think that Nick Fury would also remember who he is, but also too that he wasn't part of No Way Home. I mean, yeah, eventually he was not part of No Way Home, but also too he was not part of Far From Home. Is it wondering like, what are you talking about? He was right there. Obviously, you're gonna be surprised that it was actually one of those things, those aliens, things I forgot what it was called. Those aliens from I think from Captain Marvel as well. I forgot what those are called. And also too, Shocker also was part of the MCU Spider-Man. Well, obviously too that he was killed by the Vulture as well.
Wow, that's considerate.
And I think the Tinker too was part of but obviously he was played by a dude, not the girl that we saw from Miles.
Why do you care? Actually, I don't. I'm trying to make polite conversation. I'm done talking.
So yeah, eventually too, you guys are wondering, this will just also affect the Vulture too. Yes, this will also yeah, this will also affect the Vulture too, because he was in prison at the time. Yeah, he was also in prison at the time. And also too, will it affect dead people? I think it would, but chances are it might not affect the dead people as well. Like Tony Stark, Aunt May as well. Yeah, Aunt May as well. So
I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but
yeah, it would affect. I think it would affect on everything.
Which means you're not just stealing.
Yeah, it might affect it for everyone.
Must be working with someone.
But I don't know how that would work.
You can tell me who it is
Yeah.
now, or make me punch it out.
Yeah, I don't know how it would work. That and also too, I think the one Avenger that remembers Peter as Spider-Man is that Captain Marvel as well. Yeah, eventually during that whole time after Endgame as well, she went off planet. Obviously, that only affected everyone on Earth as well. And I think will this also do this for the same thing for the other dimensions too, like Toby's universe and Andrew's universe. I think chances are it will possibly do that as well. And some people, they never actually expose their identity to no one except for I think to their I think for Toby it was for his MJ and of course his best friend, but also too that his best friend got killed from Spider-Man 3. That was Harry Osborn.
But he's not very talkative.
Yeah, that was Harry Osborn as well. And of course I think that nobody actually did saw who was nobody actually knew who Andrew Spider-Man was, because obviously he never takes his off for his mask as well during the movie as well. Yeah, he never actually did take off.
Now's a good time to look into that mask.
Yeah, he never actually did take off the mask.
Hey MJ, you're up late.
Just catching up
So
on
yeah,
news.
hold on.
Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history.
Hold on.
If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
And also too,
like I said, I think there's a bigger
hold on, let me
story
trigger.
here.
And also too, I think that
Sure.
yeah, nobody
I
actually
can
did
call you,
saw
like,
Andrew's face as well, except for
Whenever,
Gwen
whatever.
Stacy. Yeah, except for Gwen Stacy.
So I
Of
guess
course,
we're
she was
talking.
only
Cool.
she was only in parts. She only was in the Amazing 1 and 2 due to her prior death in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. So so yeah, guys, eventually. And also too that nobody actually did who actually saw Toby and Andrew's face, because obviously if they would remember who Peter was, it would be just a guy in a mask as well. So yeah, I think that in the next 3 MCU films as well, I think that they would try to figure out how they would reverse the spell as well, to only have some people remember who he is as well. And also too that speaking of No Way Home, obviously too that I think each Spider-Man movie as well, they would have an app that they would make. They would actually tease it as well. And also too, I think speaking of Spider-Man, the game I'm playing too, the only person who knows Peter Spider-Man I think is MJ as well. Because I think that he did show I think he did show her identity to her in the game as well, and I think later on he'll show Miles his identity as well. He'll show Miles his identity later on in the game, and I don't think it would affect the movies, because obviously obviously the games and the movies are totally different, opposite directions as well.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have.
Yeah, guys, I don't think it would affect it because Doctor Strange is not in here as well. All the villains are in here as well, but I think except for all the Avengers, because obviously the Avengers Tower is here in the game, but they're never around, obviously. And also too, Spider-Man was also in the Marvel's Avengers game as well. Peter, but I don't think it was part of the. I don't think it was part of the Spider-Man PS4.
She's doing a story on art.
Yeah, I don't think it was part of the Spider-Man PS4/PS5. But yeah, I don't know because I don't. I'm gonna try to keep up with all this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up with all this stuff here as well. Yeah, so eventually later down the line they should make a movie how they reverse the spell and all that stuff. But that will wait later down the line. Anyway, guys, so that's all I got you for today's topic. If you love my content, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notifications on. Until then, guys, my name is Heavy Metal, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, guys, so goodbye.